We often hear that young people today are too sensitive, and maybe we don't always have all the arguments to respond to that. But the truth is, we live in an age where exhaustion is real and increasingly common. According to the World Health Organization, 12 billion working days are lost every year due to anxiety and depression, representing a global economic loss of nearly $1 trillion. After the pandemic, these disorders increased by 25% worldwide. If only 25% of the global population was struggling with anxiety or depression, that would mean around 2 billion people. Fatigue, anxiety, and discouragement no longer surprise anyone. They've become almost normal. And we feel it especially on Sunday nights, when that familiar uneasiness creeps in about what Monday will bring. But it doesn't stop there. To this exhaustion, we add a modern reality. We're connected 24 hours a day. Think about it. Just a little over 15 years ago, smartphones became widespread. Before that, you could leave the office and actually leave work behind. Today, WhatsApp emails and notifications chase you anywhere, anytime. And if you work from home, the boundary between your life and your job has completely disappeared. Even though there are laws meant to protect the right to disconnect, the truth is that very few people can truly rest without guilt. That's why more than 40% of workers report symptoms of burnout, according to recent global data. And if we're honest, most of us have walked through that valley of emotional and spiritual fatigue. But my goal isn't to discourage you. It's to help you find something that allows you to live with fullness. Limit 1. Let God always be first. We weren't called to make our identity our job. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Matthew 6:21. For a long time, we've turned work into an idol. And no, an idol isn't just a golden or stone figure we bow to. It's anything we give the best of ourselves to, our time, energy, and heart. And I understand why that happens. There's rent, bills, food, studies, loans, taxes. But here's the first thing I want to remind you of. Your identity isn't in your position. It's in who you are to God. Our provision doesn't come from our job. It comes from Him. Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your Heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? And why do you worry about clothes? See how the lilies of the field grow. They do not labor or spin. Yet I tell you that not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. Matthew 6:26, 28-29. So rest in Him and put Him first. A job can change, be lost, or even make you sick. But God will always remain. And that's exactly the first boundary I want to share today. Let God always be first. When your priorities are in order, everything else finds its place. Because when you understand that your worth doesn't depend on what you do, you can finally rest without guilt. Limit 2. Don't let work become your altar. When our to-do list feels ready to explode, it's a clear sign we need to set boundaries. There will be times when you'll have to work a couple of extra hours or even on a rest day, but that should be the exception, not the rule. 6 days you shall labor, but on the 7th day you shall rest. Even during plowing season and harvest, you must rest. Exodus 34:21. And I get it. We've romanticized the idea of going the extra mile, of wearing the company jersey, of being part of a made-up family. We're made to feel that commitment is measured by sacrifice. The one who skips doctor appointments even when sick, the one who never disconnects on vacation, the one who replies to messages outside of hours, the one who keeps showing up even when their mental health is at its limit, the one who misses family events, gatherings with friends, or their kids' school plays, all just to keep shining. And I'm not saying we shouldn't be diligent, on the contrary. God calls us to work with excellence. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters. Colossians 3:23. But working with excellence doesn't mean neglecting your body, your relationships, or your faith. True excellence lies in balance, doing what God entrusted to you with love without losing yourself in the process. The world celebrates those who never stop, but God honors those who know how to pause and listen to His voice. The culture of performance measures you by what you produce. The culture of purpose shapes you by what you learn along the way. If there's one thing I want you to remember from all this, it's that your worth is not measured by how much you produce, but by how much you remain in God. He doesn't want you to burn yourself out serving. He wants you to learn to live from His rest.